queens coming up, I think. I didn't know you could get oil. You can only use and have another one.
The bottom there, the largest box at the bottom, is called the brood box, where the queen is. In this instance we're giving the queen half a space more, so she's got what's called 1.5. The top two are honey. And in between there you've got a queen excluder, which stops the queen coming through but lets the bees through.
Otherwise she'd lay eggs in the honey. We don't want that. Yep.
So when we take the top off the hive, that's inside the hive, look. See, that's the comb of honey, look. If we pass these to you, Pat, can you just brush the last few bees off and put them in the box, please?
Brush.
That's a good comb of honey, look. That's almost perfection. That's almost what you'd want to put in a show.
Oh, you see, you're the expert.
Right, that'll do for that one. Lovely. Okay, that one's finished.
1.5 supers to spin next week. Only one frame.
Well, this is full. So you've got to take all this off there.
Train going by. So that's a queen cell. There's another one up the other end. This is from our notes. I think they were trying to re-queen, weren't they?
You would have seen them before now.
That's nothing. Totally sealed. Oh, that one's full.
They made a big hole in the middle of it. They take a shortcut through it instead of going round. That's good. Definitely need to brush that one, that's got more.
That's a heavy one.
I forgot to twist it first, didn't I? Oh, this is heavy.
Right against the side of the hive.
Right,
That'd be his technique.
That's ideal.
And I remember.
So every week we record exactly what we've done with each hive. We look out for the queen, eggs, brood, amounts of honey to take. So whenever we're inspecting a hive, we always read the previous week's information just so that we know exactly what we're doing. So for this particular hive, which is Windsor Castle, we've got that we are taking 2 supers full of honey, 5 frames, stores in half a brood box to be repositioned next week. So I need to tell them this as they're doing their job. And it says that the queen is doing well, she's laying well, which is fantastic for us.
In the comb you can't tell. There'll be some just there if there is any.
I can see pollen as well. This one's got a real mix, hasn't it?
Grubs in it. Tell me when it's shading, it's on the sun and it's always white.
So here we've got pollen. And these ones have been capped and there's lots of honey. Can you see the honey glistening in the sunlight? We're not going to reposition 5 frames now.
Take it away, girls.
Right. You'll be fine.
you see it is, you can plough that gale. It was absolutely incredible.
All right, sir. This is the last one, really. Well, there's about 4 more frames than the other one.
Are there 3 in there, Paul?
Oh, yeah, I just don't want to put them in the wrong way.
Put them down, put them, has he put 1 in? Just taking the wax capping off so you can spin it. Yeah? You can come and find it.
Just there, you can actually see it coming off. Look.
There you go.
What do you think you're doing it there?
4 more frames.
Yeah, I think so. There's a fair bit of honey in there.
Yes, there is quite a bit. There's some very, very, very light ones. How easy you can take half of that, will you? Please. Yes, right over. Go on, right over. Okay, there you are then.
So much darker.
Now, do you actually strain this from this
Yeah.
thing? You do. Say they melt down, that becomes wax for making candles with, and
The next process in the honey production is we have collected the raw honey in here, and what we do is put the honey in here, and this is like a jelly bag, and it siphons out all of the bits and pieces out of the honey to ensure that all that we're left with is the pure honey. So this is quite a long process because obviously it takes quite a bit to get through the mesh. But once we've done that, we pour the honey into the jars and it's nice and clear. Then we place our labels on there and it's ready to sell.